I had the honor of being asked to create the statues for the Veterans Park, the Garden of Honor in Allendale, Michigan. A timeline of our history, each one was designed to represent a war and the issues that prompted it. I was equally honored when so many residents came forward to support the township in making the decision of the fate of one statue and our freedom. However, I was never so honored as with being able to shake the hands of the veterans at the protest rally. Once again, they came forward and stood on the front line protecting our history and defending our freedoms. I would like to thank the veterans who have stood on the front lines protecting us and our freedoms. Thank you. By definition, a civil war is a conflict between two groups of citizens in the same country. As an artist, I was commissioned to represent a time in the United States when such a war occurred. During this period, the Confederate states wanted to secede, and Union states wanted to stay united. I chose to place a soldier representing each side on the same platform, back to back, Confederate facing the south, Union facing the north, holding their respective flags to depict their differing views. Neighbors, brothers, sons, and friends were forced to choose a side, sometimes finding themselves on opposite sides of the same battlefield. A lot of lives were lost, and great sacrifices were made on both sides to get us where we are today. I placed a small child between the two soldiers, not to demean a slave or condone slavery, but to represent what was the most significant result of the conflict of these two sides, and that is the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation and uniting all of the states and freeing the slaves, freedom to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for everyone. As for all art, the intention is to encourage people to think and to ponder, just like Adam was saying. It makes you think, it makes conversations. It's a good thing. Art is a good thing. If the statue is removed, we will be gift wrapping our soul for mob rule, compromising our freedoms. I would rather see it destroyed in defense of our democratic freedoms than having it removed in defeat. I urge the township to hold the ground. This is no longer about the cement and the rebar that stands in the park, but it's about our freedom and the democratic process. Thank you, Joyce Sweers.